We're live. All right. I hope you guys can hear me. Give me a one in the chat if you can hear me. I can't tell because I'm boxed in and this computer will not let me run more than StreamYard. It is so weak. And my internet signal is a dot. Sorry about the ding and dongs. But I want to say hello to Loves. She was the first one out here. And Dan's there. Hello, everybody. So again, give me a one in the chat. Okay, I can see you. Okay, good. We hear you, G. Okay, great. Solex, love your icon, buddy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to a G in a Van for 1 month. Yes, it is my first vaniversary in a van. So, howdy, Solex. Howdy, Loves. I got 14 people in the house. Love to see you guys here. Thank you very much. So I am on my phone as a hotspot. What's it called? A personal hotspot? I forget what it's called. Anywho. So, yeah, personal hotspot. I'm using off my phone data. Craig Fenton, how you doing, buddy? So am I actually moved? I'm moved into the van. Yeah. Everything is out of the house. I've been there, done that. Yep. I've been in the van for 1 month today. It's my vaniversary. Thanks for everybody coming in. So my light's pretty good because I'm out at the casino. I got my spot back and the light is right above me. So we got the light coming in. I got some natural sunset. The sun just barely set. So Wadester's here. Howdy, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so tired, everybody. I'm fried. Speaking of fried, my battery, I don't know what it's doing. It just tonight. So I had it on solar. Wade saying hi to everybody. I had it on solar and it was 100% charged all day. So I don't know if it's overcharged or what, but right now it says 0. I have no idea what happened. Bree's in the house. Hello, Bree. Thanks for coming in. Yep. Anniversary, baby. 1 month. 1 month. Do I like it? We'll let you know later on. So I couldn't get connected. I don't know who was out there before. I saw some pop-ups, but I can't run StreamYard and even a video. So I couldn't get on anybody else. Have you sold any of your vehicles? Very good question. So let's go there. So I put the truck up for sale and I put it in the shop to hopefully get more money out of it, right? So make it sure it's running good. Well, it's running no good. It's not running at all. So Mobang, Jessica Lane, hello, gang. So the truck has absolutely no get up and go. It has to be rebuilt. So no, I have not sold the truck. I had somebody say they would come by today, but of course their number didn't work and I didn't get their call today. So yeah, no sell of the truck. I drove the Subaru today, so I charged up the battery and drove around, and then wow, gas has gone up 20 cents in the last 5 days. It was 79, now it's 99. So it's $4.99 here. Front right unleaded. So yeah, don't like driving around. So speaking of driving around in gas mileage, the van is getting 10 miles to the gallon. That's not good. It's not bad. It's the same as an RV. So that's the next question. Should I sell this van and move into my RV? Because I am RVing with G, and that's where I started. So the motorhome it's running great. It runs fine. I haven't moved it for a month. I do need to get in it and get working on it, but I had to solve 2 things first. One was some political paper. Personal papers that I got rolling today. So that's out of the way. The second thing, Craig, was selling my truck. So I haven't sold the truck today. And yeah, so I'm still kind of focused on that. I hope to get 2,000. I was looking at 5. Now there's no motor, so I hope to get 2. But whatever anybody offers me, I'm going to take it because it needs to go. It needs to go. That's one less stress. Then the question is, I have this van. It has a major, what's it called? The front seal. I forget what it's called. Dan, what was it called? Front main seal? Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. So get rid of the van. I mean the truck. Focus. Hi, Kathleen Klein. Thank you for coming in. So truck would be nice to get rid of. Then I have a car, a Subaru, that ran fine today. Ran fine, and has air conditioning, and it gets 20 miles a gallon. And then when I see $5 a gallon, it's like, it's hard to get rid of. Yes, main seal. Okay. So I'm only driving. I'm in a 3-mile town, so I'm outside of Reno, and it's 3 miles from one end to the other. So where I used to live to right here is just over 2 miles. So not much, just all the hellos. There you go, Bree. So I'm just one thing at a time, right? So what I realized after 1 month living in the van is I need a tall van. So yeah, like hardworking ranch mom. Yep, Kathleen Klein. So, excuse me. So the van would be great. I love parking, one spot, but I'm 6 foot and I need some height to put on the pants and just to walk in and be in the van. Now, everybody goes, well, you don't live in the van, you live out of the van. Well, that's fine and dandy, but when you have to still get dressed in the van and other things, it would be nice and more comfortable for me, for all my owies, to stand up in the van. So Poracana, yeah, AT205. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't know. I got to get past my coconuts and on my, what does Ray have in his van? I can't reach it. I don't know where it went. But I have this fancy stuff that I was going to put in that. So it will not clog up anything. Okay, let me, gosh, can I take a picture of that? Because I can't get back to the chat after this. Thanks, Mo. So, you're saying it's AT205, huh? I don't know if I've heard of that one. But I got some fancy gook. It was $22 with a $5 rebate. Yeah. So I'm going to try that unless that stuff's better. So I'll look for that, Tim. I'll look for that because 2 things. I could fix the van, but it's not the van I want. So why would I put any more money into it, right? But I still need to have the van for what I'm doing because otherwise, like Craig asked, I would be driving the motorhome all over town, back and forth. Yeah, it's only a mile, but it's a big rig. Now, the front of this van is the same exact cab as the truck, the RV. So it feels like I'm driving that motorhome, and they're the same gas mileage. But when I'm going to the shed, it's little tiny lanes. When I'm going I go over to the swimming pool for my showers. And my last neighbor gave me a key fob for, I shouldn't say this out loud, but for a membership for a gym. And that still worked 2 days ago. So totally understandable about being able to stand. Yeah, I'm 6 foot. And if I am on my knees, my head touches the ceiling of the van. If I'm on my feet and I'm bent over at 180, my bum hits the ceiling. So the full length of my pants. So that's kind of hard to pull them all the way on. So the trick is you pull them way past your feet, and then you got that slack there to pull them up. Anywho, good point. All right, Kathleen Klein says needs and not wants. Yeah, so my needs are sell everything. I needs to sell them things. Yes. And Amy's here. Hello. And I would love to get into a tall van. I love the RV, but I think I need to just fix it up and get the most money out of the vehicles I have, which would probably be the RV. But I'm seeing these old vans go for, well, they want 6,000 to 8,000 for them. I would put this on the market for 4,000, 42, so I can get 4 out of it, because it's got the solar, it's got air conditioner, it's got a diesel heater. If I can get 45, I might throw in a lithium battery, but that's pushing it. Anywho, so do I love van life? Would I love van life if I could stand up? Yeah. I don't know yet, folks. I don't know yet. So to me, I wasn't mentally set for van life. I was thrown into it, and the situation is I have an RV, and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to just hit the road. Well, things hit the fan, and I'm stuck in the van. I didn't mean to rhyme, but there it is. Yeah, your Econoline, is it a tall one? Let's talk. But if it's a regular one, so yeah, so should I build? Here's a question for you guys. Should I look for and piece and part the build that I want for James is here, for a van that I want? Or should I wait and find that magical unicorn van? Because yeah, the dream would be a 4x4. I like Fords for the fact of the design and whatnot, not so much for the motors and parts and things like that, because I have other people saying that the Ford parts are so expensive. Well, everything's expensive, but if it's in the junkyard, is there more parts? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not a motor man at all. I've had people, beg me to get certain kind of ones, and it's just, I don't know. Remind me, what kind of miles per do you get? Well, in the van I get 10, and the RV I get 10. But the RV is like huge, right? Yeah, it's only a 24-footer, but to drive in town. Now, again, guys, if I was on the road, I would be in the RV and there wouldn't be a conversation. But van life in a city, I need to stand up. Okay, I'm not into stealth. I could care less. Stealth is a joke. Everybody knows what kind of van people camp in. Simplified life. Oh, I wish I had a life. I wouldn't do van life if I couldn't stand up. Yeah, see, Wade doesn't have a van. He has a cargo box, and that's always been my dream. I've been doing van life mentally for 30 years, and I got that thing called Married, and yeah, that threw it all to the wind. Okay. Sell everything you can and find a small RV or trailer like a scamp. Well, I have that, dear. I have a cargo trailer that's already built out for living in. Except for, well, it's 4 walls, it's insulated, it's got windows. So that's the thing. I want a van that I can pull that with, okay? That's why I bought the truck. I bought the truck to pull that trailer, and then I was set, okay? But then the truck didn't work. Then this van came to me by helping somebody out. I won't share who it's with, but anyhow, I helped them out, and then it ended up not helping me out because it didn't work. I mean, right straight away, I had to put $500 into it just to make it run, and now to find out there's more major stuff going on. So I do have an e-bike, Mr. Mo, and yeah, so I will look into that more. With 20 to 30 mile an hour winds consistently, it's been a cuss. It's been a cuss. Because what I've been doing is just going to the library and being online comfortably, because I'm on my phone now, and I have good internet for that, so I could do searches. So that's sweet. Okay, with all the mistakes, G, I haven't made that one. What one was that? Having too many things. I forgot what I said there, Wade. Okay, well, sell everything and get a better truck. Exactly. So that's the thing, and that's the shuffle, because the truck hasn't sold. One thing at a time. So I cleaned out the Subaru today. thumbs up for that. I cleaned out the Subaru today, so now I'll take it to the car wash and vacuum it out so there's nothing in it, and I will put that on the market by this weekend. Even though I just saw them roll over 499.9 on the gas, it's painful. Okay, you can stand up in the cargo trailer. Yes, the cargo trailer is a 6x10, and it's 6'1" in the center. Okay, and it's insulated, has windows, and I bought a diesel heater for it. And what else? I would think that I could put in one of those internal air conditioners, one of those vertical ones. I don't know if I'd do that, but yeah, nice, Bree. Yeah. Gee, I'm currently in a Walmart parking lot in Texas. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, I did that thing. Yep, I got married way long time ago. I was 26. Yep. Anywho, so that's what I'm planning to do, is try to sell everything. Yes, I want to sell the truck first. That would be great. Sell the car second. Then I would be down to the van and the RV. That way, I can use this as a daily driver or just move into the RV. So I need to fix the RV. It's got a few issues yet, and then which one's going to last? So that's the next thing. Which one do I sell next? I think I need to. Okay, so let's say I'm down to the van and the RV. They both get 10 miles a gallon. I'm going to get a lot more money out of the RV if and when it sells, right? So it's a 24-foot Toyota, a 1999. It's not the prettiest thing. It's clean on the outside. It doesn't show lamination. And it's got decent tread on the tires, but if anybody knows about the date code on the tires, they're out of date. So date code is a 4-digit code of the week and the year the tires were made. And somebody said that the stores, the big chains, won't put on tires that are 7 years of date. So, all right. Catch the reply. I had a phone call. Okay, e-bike and a tent. Oh, there we go. Right. What the heck? Okay. The e-bike isn't fast enough to go into the wind, and if I came back to the tent, it would be gone because of the wind lately. Yeah. RV sells next. Okay, so yeah, that was a side-by-side, a Can-Am. Yeah, a lot of people think they're driving their Can-Ams. There it goes. They think driving their Can-Ams is cheaper on the gas until they go to buy them tires. Those tires will not be. Okay, RV sales next. Is that after the Subaru, you mean? Or before? Or right now? Yeah. Because it's coming into spring and people will start thawing out their RVs and they'll get out there. And then if it doesn't sell, I could rent it at the end of the year for the Burning Man. Some people come in, well, a lot of people come in from all around the world. And they're coming in for 15, 20 years. And they'll rent an RV for like $10,000. But they want to be able to walk away from it, as in they rented it and like, oh, you clean it. Because the playa, fancy word for dried up lake, the playa is salts and dead fish scales, okay? So it's that brine that will attach to the vehicle, and you don't want to get it wet because then it hardens like crystallized rock. Mike's here. Mike and Jess. Hello. Coming in. Thanks, buddy. We're talking about all my troubles and woes about living in the van for a month. So, Mike, the van is too short. Yeah, I need a tall van, or I need to get a van that I can tow my trailer with and be much more happier that way. So otherwise, I would just sell everything and get into the RV, but I still need to be here in town. I have to go through the shed, and that's why I need a daily driver. So the guy that I'm renting the shed from right behind me, you can see that top of that building over there. There, that's the buildings. They said I could park my RV there and work on it daily, but I wouldn't want to get caught in there living in there. So I still wouldn't have a place. I'd have to pull it out every day and go sleep in it. So why not keep the trailer and you can stay in there and the smaller than the RV? Right. So that's what I'm trying to do, Mike. I'm trying to get a van that I can stand up in that will also pull the trailer. That's my ultimate goal at this point. Live in the trailer like Mike. Yeah. So I want to get a van to pull that because I don't want to always pull the trailer. Yeah. If you can find a place to rent for the RV, then your e-bike would be fine. Right. So, well, I can store and work and deal with the RV here, but that gives me paying $220 a month for storage. And then I still couldn't sleep here. So if I get down just to the RV, yeah, it's still vicious. Run around. Yep, I'm shooting. So that's my goal, folks, is to get a van that I can stand up in that will pull the trailer and sell the RV. And that's the way I'd live. And I'd want to be in a van that I can stand up in because I don't always want to pull the trailer. So, Ron Darrell, I've never taken or been certified to drive a motorcycle on the street. I don't have a legal license to drive a motorcycle on the street. The reason I have the motorbike was to have on the back of the RV. And thanks for bringing that up, because that's another thing we totally forgot, that it was to, like I did. I went to Parker. I went to the van build, and I putted around the area. There's Tim. Tim was out riding in his hot rod. Look at that. A 21 Dodge Challenger. 392 Hemi. Scat packing. I got sideways. Crazy. Okay, so that's another thing I got to sell. Okay, because if I don't have the RV, the van, I don't want to remodify the van to tow that. So that would have to go in the trailer. So do I want the bike, the trailer, and the van? I don't know. But hopefully the bike would be the last thing because it's on the back of the RV. Now I'd do a package deal with that too. But that bike is worth $3,000 all day long. Let's hope that the guy buying it thinks so too. All right. I hope you have at least 15,000 to get the van that you can stand in. Well, again, Tim, if I sold everything, I might have a few. Okay, because yeah, they're going like crazy, aren't they? Okay, Buckeye Nightmare. Okay, tall vans aren't cheap. Yeah, so that's the thing I talked about earlier, Tim. If I was to find a really good van with low mileage, I'm talking under 200, would it be cost efficient to make sure it's a stout van to put a topper on it? Put a topper on it. If the trailer isn't too heavy, you can pull it. Where'd it go? It jumped. With an SUV. Live in the trailer and drive the SUV. And I can appreciate that. But the thing is, I want to get even minimalist below that and not have to have the trailer. So I want to go full van life. So the trailer is because I still have so many ifs, ands, or buts. And one would be the trailer would be like shower if I had to, or a nice stand-up kitchen or whatnot. Okay, so at the salvage yards, I once bought a truck topper for $25, cut the roof off of my van and fiberglass the topper on. And Solex, I would so do that in a heartbeat. In fact, I saw a guy towing a topper, and I'm going, should I stop? Because maybe he just took it to sell it, or maybe he's looking for himself. But there wasn't anybody around. But I don't have the strength to put it over my head, even with two other people helping me. So that's the hardest thing for me is help. I was offered somebody to fix my truck for very, very cheap, but they were in Phoenix. And Phoenix is 700 miles away. So I have to come back. So at 10 miles the gallon, that's $1,400. Yeah. So at $1,400, I might as well spend $1,400 here and get it done. So I just don't want to put that money into this vehicle. Okay. So, gee, is there a van sale place north on? Okay. Near me. Let me look it up. Okay. So, Tim, and another thing, there's been a couple of vans over by you, but I don't want to burden somebody and say, hey, could you go look at this van that's down the street? You know, and I did that to somebody today too, and said I couldn't do it because there's cheap vans in the middle of Kansas, you know, but I don't want just a little tiny wisp of a lip on the van that they think that's called high top. You know, they put like this little 6-inch little scoopy doopy, topper thing on and call that a high top. So, but I've also seen them where they're like 3 foot and they look like a square boat backwards on there. Stan's in the house, or Steve's in the house. Look at this desert. Okay, so I'm watching from my phone. Howdy, Steve. There he is. Thanks for putting your name there too. I didn't see that until I said it. Awesome. So I'm scrambled. So I'm gonna put the truck, relist the truck, make it look like a new ad, and deal with that. I'm going to clean the Subaru and work on that next. And then I will start working on the RV and do that. Meanwhile, if anybody in the Western United States comes across, I'm looking for kind of under $9,000. 6 would be better. But my liking is Destination Delights. Hello. My likings is a Ford Econoline 250 or 350. Okay, for the towing capacity. Has to have barn doors. If it's a slider, I'm not even going to look at it. It's got to have the barn doors on the side. I'd prefer a cargo van because that has no windows, or the one with least amount of windows. If it has all windows, that's not a deal breaker. The deal breaker is a slider door. I don't want the slider door at all. And then extended. So extended cargo, no windows or less windows, barn doors, and 250 to 350. That's the focus of what I want. And then on top of that is the high top. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay. And if there's anybody that can help me look and then go look at it, and we'll do some conversing. But like Tim said, these are not cheap and they won't go fast. Dan found one and it was on there for 3 days. So yeah. But the next dream would be 4x4, but we're talking in the $20,000, $30,000 to $40,000, $50,000. Not doing that. Breeze in the house. Or Fairdesk, Brene, darling. All right. So, any questions? Please put out the questions. How have I liked my van life? My anniversary right here, folks. 1 month in the van. So it was 4422 when I started van life. Okay. Like I said, I think it's pretty expensive because I'm not set up in here for cooking, so I haven't been cooking well. Crazy adventures, hello. So I'm not set up for cooking. I have a microwave and I have a butane stove, but I hadn't organized this well enough to be in it. Christina. I hadn't organized it enough to do it. I also had a freezer versus a fridge, so I'm trying to trade that out. I want to put the fridge in front of the bed, so it's right behind my driver's seat, so I can get into the food, get into the fridge without getting out of the van. No, it's not lazy. It's a convenience because I don't like opening both doors and showing everything when I'm trying to just make a sandwich. So that's what I've been living on. sandwiches. I've lost, I lost at least, 12 to 15 pounds. So when I left the house, I couldn't button my 38 pants. And within the week, I was being able to button my 38 pants. Okay. And now I'm at the end of my belt loops. I need to make a couple more belt loops. So, I'm down to my COVID weight, if that's politically correct. So yeah, after the 30 pounds I lost in the hospital, I'm back down to that because I had gained 20 back. So I've literally lost 20 pounds. Yes. So van life is thinning. Can be. I haven't been able to walk and exercise much because I got things to do while I'm in the city. Van life's on the road traveling. Oh, it's going to be great because, you just go and do what you want to do. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So what more do you need to cook? Stop thinking about campaigning, win a beer. Oh, and I put my beverages in the back. So, I'm drinking a little more alcohol than normal. Not much, just once, just a little nip here and there. I don't know if it's because of boredom or what, but it's just a spice of life. What else? Naj in the house. Howdy. Get up early and walk half an hour. Make time for it. There you go, Tim. So I have been sleeping longer. So yeah, I could do that, Tim. But I've been sick this last week. I got a cold. I knew it was just a simple cold, but again, when you're van lifing in a city, you're around more people. I'm around a lot more people. So that didn't help. So I'm a little clogged up over that. So anybody got any questions? Appreciate them. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still scrambled because of everything I got to fix and deal with. Okay. I never drink more than 7 days a week. Yeah, exactly. And I don't sleep more than 25 hours a day. No, I think I sleep, 10 to 7 in the morning. So 8 or 9 hours. And I watch stuff. Okay, G, hello from San Diego. Yay, saying hello. Yep. Big G. Yes, and little G. Did little G make it on the screen? Because that's what I put up for the photo. He's packed away, man. That hurts, man. He's packed away. He's in his own box and he's labeled. I should be able to find him. But anyhow, okay. How's the big city van life dating scene? Oh, it's awesome, dude. Yeah, look, it works real well. You know how it is. There's no dating in the van life. Why would? Yeah, it's like, you know what I got in here, and you probably got the same thing over there. So let's go out for a burger or something. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Tim. Once in a while. Okay. Yeah, there's no dating in van life. I don't know. I haven't dated for umpteen years. I can't even count that high. Okay. Not just saying hi. Okay, G the creeper in the white van. It's silver, buddy. Yeah, silver like my shirt, my hair, my chinny chin chin. So this is a good spot. I got the light coming in. That's pretty good. Otherwise, it's pitch black over there. So again, I'm in the casino and the shed's behind me. That's that white spot right there. That's a building behind me. And the fact that I can sleep right over there. So like I did last night, I stayed over here in the shed till it's dark. And then, okay, silver, right. It's gray. It's really gray. Yeah. Here's a question for you guys. What is more reflective, a gray vehicle or silver or a white vehicle? I don't know. Because my truck is silver. The RV's white. This is silver. The car is white. I just magically, that's what I got. Silver and white. Yes. Smoking the G sharp. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Coming in late, but you're here. Stepping in, saying hi. Yep. I'm in van. Yes, it's my van anniversary. I've been in the van for 1 month. after the eviction notice, right? So yeah, we there was 4 families rousted out of an apartment building because they wanted to remodel it, and yes, they put in real marble on the kitchen counters. Hello, kitchen. Oh my goodness. So where the stove's going, they cut out these 4 big slabs. So I could get, if I wanted to, I might put them on the marketplace, 2-foot by 2-foot slabs of marble. Now, if somebody's building a custom bathroom, that might work for them, you know, or a van. You guys need a marble slab in your van? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Reflection, probably silver. G sent you a link to Facebook Messenger on a van. Okay, cool, Mike. Okay, white with a silver stripe. Yeah, that's right here, right? Yeah. Rondero says, get a pickup with a topper and get a camper shell, and when you don't want to pull the trailer. So that's what I was hoping for when I bought the truck, because the pickup truck is a long bed, and I'm 6 foot and I want a long bed. And gosh darn it, Daryl, that's what I wanted. You know, my pickup truck with the long bed, and that really hurts. And so that's why I'm all scrambled and going backwards. So, okay. All right, Biker Bike. All right. So what else? Saying hi to VanLife, the biker guy, which is just down the hill. Smoking G Sharp, VanLife, biker. Yep. Saying hi. Bree. Chrome ID. Yeah. Okay. CR. All right. Everybody saying hi. So, yeah. So, Rondero, I that's the whole reason I bought the truck, is to pull the trailer. I would not have bought the truck. And it's a 4x. So the 4x worked. So, again, I could sell everything and put a motor in that truck and start all over with it, and then look for a camper shell. I mean, or a, what do they call them? A camper? Yeah. So, oh my goodness, gravies. So, cheaper than a van. Well, the motor's going to cost $5,000, so that's a head start on the van, because the van's going to cost that. And then a camper could cost that much more, but that's 2 items, not just a van that's stuck with. Yeah, that's okay. So make me think again, buddy. Oh my gosh, right? So Ron, you're saying fix the truck that I have, that I've got half that invested into it already? Gosh dang it, I just wish I had some friends with a shop, because this wind blowing stuff, you can't do nothing out here. So van, I had an offer for somebody to fix my van for really cheap, as in just get them the parts, but it was 700 miles away, so that's not going to work, because that's the cost I'd pay somebody up here to fix it. Richard Quick's in the house. Look at that. Take care, Mike and Jess. They're leaving. Did I miss that one? Okay. Take care. Gotta go. Okay. All right, Mike. Talk at you later. Spell checker. Okay. Hello. Yep. Good night, Mike and Jess. Or Mike. Okay. They always have bad internet. Okay. How you going to follow me in the mountains with the trailer? Yeah, that's why I wanted my truck, buddy. You don't have 4x4. There was a guy on an electric skateboard. Just going to go up a hill. Zzz. Good luck with that. Okay. Hi, Richard. Richard's clear to the other side of the coast. Midnight 30 over there. What is it? 8, 9, 10, 11? 11:30? Woohoo. Oh, I should get out and get my beverage. Hold on. I got a light right here. Let me turn that on to see if I can reach anything. Oh. Okay. Nope. Drill. Water. There we go. Agua. Very good. All right. Any questions out there? Safety. Everybody saying hi. I'd click on those hellos, but you guys can see them. And I'm a professional driver. I don't need 4-wheel drive. I'll drink to that. All right, what else you got? Gee, stop wishing and start selling. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have some, but I'm not liquid $9,000 to buy a van. So, yeah, sell everything. That's the easy thing because I got to still have a roof over my head. So that's the scramble. So, so again, I'm working on the truck, getting that out of here. I'm going to clean up the car, get that out of here. I'll work on the RV and get that out of here. I'll save the van last because I can move around. I mean, drive around in it. Otherwise, if I knew that I could just go, yeah, start selling. I still haven't had any offers really on the truck van, so it's kind of hard to focus. So yeah, I'm trying to get rid of that at a time. So yeah, van, I cleaned up the Subaru today, so it's gonna get on the market this weekend, probably by Friday. Okay, where are you, G? I'm in Reno. I just say simply Reno because most people know where that is. I'm a little bit outside of that, but Reno is by Lake Tahoe. It's in the elbow of California. So, yeah. So again, I'm looking for anybody to help me look for a van in the West. I would travel to get one. Yeah, good job. Okay, so sell the bike at half brand new motor. Okay, sell bike that's half the brand new motor. Right. So Daryl, you got my number. Maybe we should talk about if I can get the truck fixed. And van, let's should we talk about should I get the truck fixed? Drive through Reno 3 weeks ago. Oh, G sharp. Yep. So yeah, I know that I want to get rid of the RV because it's pretty big. It's not going to tow the trailer. It'll tow the bike. If that's all I ever wanted was just the motorcycle and the RV, I'm golden because I spent $300 to put on a hitch on that, put that motorcycle on the back end of that. Yeah. And now I would do that backwards again. I would put it on the front so I could tow the trailer. But I don't think I need a freaking huge RV and a trailer. So I'd rather have a truck and a trailer or a van and a trailer and then slowly get rid of the trailer or just park it where I can have it for storage. Because I have somebody that says, yeah, I could store it there, but you know, I don't want to store a vehicle with a motor because the mice will get in it and chew it up. Okay, have you looked at used motors for the truck? I haven't because one, I didn't know that I needed to, and two, I know it's going to cost about $5,000 to put a new motor in that darn thing, and $5,000 to stay where I'm at is, you know, I don't want to chase a new problem by buying a vehicle that I don't know anything about either, and that's what you do every time you buy something. So Ron Subaru. Oh, the Subaru and the bike will fix my truck. Yeah, so I should get 3 out of both of them. So yeah, you're right. So I'll sell the Subaru and sell the bike and fix the truck. Okay, so that's what Ron's saying. So, okay, if the truck doesn't sell this weekend, I'll put forth that effort. Okay, and I know you'd probably enjoy the bike, but you've got 5 of them coming out your ears. And other people that enjoy that bike, but I've had other people tell me that if I'm not a bike rider at my age and all my different broken parts, I should not be owning a bike. Yeah. So I'm going to take early wind of that. And yeah, I need to sell the bike. Okay. The bike and the Subaru will fix the truck. Should pull the trailer, but you don't need it. Okay. So yeah. So Van says I should pull the trailer, but I don't need it. So Van, the trailer is my cargo storage. So once I get everything I need out of the shed, you know, like a freaking year, I have a valuable cargo trailer that I could use to store my stuff somewhere. She Devil's in the house. So it's my storage shed that I can put somewhere, or it's a livable 4 walls. Okay, so what do we got here? So I found a 2000 Astrovan for 65. Astrovans are a little small, and I don't think I could stand up in them, and I don't think it tows. I don't think it tows 15 to 2,000 pounds. I'm not sure. I don't know. Correct me. I'm not sure about those. Astros are too small. Yeah, I'm a big guy. Okay, so, yeah, you're 76, but you've ridden riding bikes. I mean, you put on 500 miles on a brand new bike. I've owned this bike and haven't put in 100 miles on it. I haven't gone through one tank of gas. Yeah. Ariel Williams, hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. Everybody say hello to Williams there. She Devil, so roll on the floor. I know, biker. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a tall guy. Yeah, Mike's or Tim's seen me, and that's the thing. I say to people is like, okay, what's the first thing you notice about each other that you might not have thought when you met me? And mine was to Tim, he's smaller than I thought, and his was to me that I was bigger than he thought. Because okay, so we need a high top, full size van, Chevy or Dodge, gas or diesel, Sprinter 6 or older, high top. Okay, so yeah, I like the Chevy vehicles too. They're even harder to find a high top on. Okay, I know nothing about Dodges. Dodge seem to keep their old look. I mean, we're talking from the 80s clear into the 2000s. It's just I'm not impressed with the Dodge looking vans. They're not as pretty as the Chevys or the Fords. Okay, and the diesel Sprinter, old 6 or older, even up to 9. I think 09 didn't have the DEF thing. So I would take a diesel, but not with DEF. No way. 09 is the last year, and Sprinter 6 is the best year to VANLIFE. So, Van, I'm gonna wade against the Sprinters because one of the major thing is mechanic. Yes, I will not need a mechanic for a long, long time, but when they break down in the backcountry of a one garage town, there ain't nobody gonna fix a diesel Sprinter. So, well, somebody said 09 was the other day. They said 02 to 09 was the no def. So I think you know too. Yeah. So yeah, I need a good look at $1 million. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we all need that, Kathleen. We all go for that. All right. So, any questions, folks? Any questions? Yep, I need a high top. So that's my wish. I wish. So Ron thinks that I should sell the Subaru and the bike to fix the truck. I'm understanding that. I will look into that. Yeah, I don't know what they said. Yeah. So I'll look into that, Ron. Okay. So Ron, you going live here in 15 minutes? Or did he go live already? Okay. Yeah. So Ron Darrell, you still there? Are you going live in 15? I'll end this in 15, folks. So, all right. Any questions out there, folks? Because I've rambled on for 49 minutes. And so again, am I loving van life? I would love it much more if I wasn't stuck in my town. I would love it much more if I could stand up. I'd love it much more if I wasn't stressed out about all the things I have versus what I have nots. Okay. I wish, do you see? Oh, do I use a bucket? You know what? In a small town, I don't have to. I go to the library. I go to the casino. I I've gone to a convenience store. It says no non-paying customers beyond this point. So I keep my receipt. So I said, yeah, I bought something yesterday. Okay. 11. Well, that's your time. So that's another 45 minutes. Okay. Sell as much as you can and make do with what you have left until you can get. Well, that's where I'm at, Kathleen, because I could sell all those other things and be down to the van and the RV. And then which one do I want? Well, I want the RV more than the van because the van is not a high top. If the van was a high top, I would put money into this van. Okay. So that was a question earlier. If I can put a high top on this, would putting money into this van be an option? Because it's a lot cheaper to fix what I've got going on here than put a new motor in a truck, because I can't live in the truck as it is. I'd have to buy some kind of shell. So that's another possible $1,000. Okay, Love's back. Okay. So, okay, now that it's jumped, welcome back. So what was above there? I need more than good looks and 1 million. Yeah. So Kathleen Klein. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm so trying to sell everything. But again, you know, when I do had the comment that Ron says, well, if I sold this and this, I could fix that. And the question is that throwing good money at bad? I don't know. But buying a used vehicle is taking your good hard-earned money and putting in something you don't know. Well, I don't know. I've never put in another motor. Tim has. Tim, should I have it shipped over to you and you drop a motor in it? I'll pay you. Pay you good. Okay. Planted squash and potatoes. 4 months. Yeah. I got a bag of potatoes I'll send you. Yeah, potatoes grow real good. Now, yeah, what kind of, yeah, you got to have good soil and water and all that good stuff. All righty, Solex, you've been to the RV recycled place. We talked about G. Okay, one over there. I haven't because I couldn't find it. I will, somebody said that's just somebody's personal property. So he's just hoarding all those RVs. So, but that's 80 miles out of town. I just don't want to freely, you know, go driving around at $5 a gallon. Okay, don't tell him you'll pay. Yeah, don't tell him he'll pay. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Sell, and get a good back from the road. Okay, sell, and get a good backpack for the road. Ooh, he's so funny. Okay, not enough time for a job like that. Oh, come on, Tim. You told me that it was easy. Just rent this little cherry dropper and pop her in. Right on the street, he said. I would rent somebody's garage for that before I'd do that. Okay, growing food takes time and money and energy. Yep. Yeah, I tried it. When I first moved here, I would water tomatoes in the morning and at night. So every 12, 14 hours, and they never grew. They did not, it is not worth my energy, you know? So potatoes are pretty easy to grow, I think, you know, but again, you got to have good ground. Okay, so sell what will. Yeah. Yeah, sell what will sell. So put it all up. Put it all up there, buddy. And let it all lay. Okay, Dan, a stick and a hobo sack will work too. Yeah, that's what he's saying. You know, just hit the road, G. Well, it'll be probably 6 to 9 months. It'll be fall. My minimum goal is to hit Arizona, Parker, and all that for the winter. Absolutely. That 4 or 5 months in the winter, because I don't need to, I'm sure I won't need to be here then. Okay, a horse in the front cart. Yeah. Sell everything. Yep. Well, that's why I got the trailer. Yeah. Okay, work full time. I'm working full time. Talk about what you can do. Okay. Yep. Okay, still have, yeah, you still have to weed. Ignore me. Yeah, beer for Brie. Join the Grouchy Club, Brie. Oh, sidebar. Yeah. Oh. So is there more questions, guys? La 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 la. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I'd take a drink. Oh, yeah. Okay. Took me a year to find my van. Oh, see? A whole freaking year. Yeah. Well, and Van, when you know what you want and you did that homework, that's awesome, man. That's sweet that you could find it. But now they're harder to find. But now I have all these options that I didn't plan on to. And that's why I'm flustered. Okay, where are you headed, G? Oh, uh, Erica's here. Um, so I'm not going anywhere till fall or winter, like November, because I got this shed to go through, and it's a 10 by 20 with everything I own just stuffed in it. It was organized, but so I'm gonna take stuff out slowly, and I'm gonna donate it, put it here, there, everywhere. I got to get rid of 90% of it. Yeah. So I hope to go. Yeah, okay, so that's the next thing. Rondero says, okay, so where do you go when your vehicle breaks down? Good one, Stan. Ron. So, okay, so where am I headed? I'm not headed anywhere for six to 8 months. Well, yes, well, it's already in that. Man, this year's already flying. We're already in the month 5. So in November, I hope to be able to go to Arizona and be in the desert with many of you. Am I gonna grow my hair back? Actually, no. It's probably gonna get shorter. Says living in the van. Um, where do I wash my hair? Do I get a gym membership? Right now, I can go to the swimming pool and I can pay $1 for a shower. I'm liking that. We can get a membership for like $10, but will I take 10 showers? Yeah. So it's about average about two to three a week. So yeah, that's $10. Okay. So one thing that's super important is to me is have a place to stay if your vehicle breaks down. So that's pretty scary too. You know, I would have nothing. So that's why I'd like the idea of two. So the truck and trailer or a van and trailer, because of the true. Well, if the trailer, I have to lose an axle to go crazy on that. But the van breaks down, I could have the trailer probably towed to a park, like an RV park or somebody's place and stay in that. But otherwise, yeah, that's the scariest thing because I've always depended on myself. I have nobody. I mean, I have you guys. If I was around, you might offer me your what's that mooch doc, but otherwise, everybody's everywhere, and I got nothing. I got nothing, Ron. No family. Okay, so what else? Okay, I have looked since 2020, right before the shutdown. So, for a vehicle, selling will give you the money to travel and find that. Oh, okay, there you go, and a good van. Yeah. So that's the other thing. So if I sell everything and I just travel in the van and wait till it blows up on me, I've traveled, but I've also spent all the money that I could have put into a different van. So that's the thing. I think I need to stay where I'm at and sell everything and look for a van and go get that van. Okay. So what any inputs on that? So again, so now we're looking at a couple options. Do I sell everything and live under the sagebrush over here, okay, and then find that magic van, or do I keep the van or the RV and wait to which one ever sells first, okay, or do I fix the truck and pull the trailer and get rid of all the other vehicles, the van, the RV, and the Subaru and the bike, okay? So again, scramble. Again, put everything up for sale and see what happens then, right? Okay. All right. How about Lady Bug Out? Yeah, she's kind of cute. I'll say it. I said it here first, right? Yeah, she's really cute. Yep. And she's left-handed. I am so attracted to left-handed women. Okay, didn't say that either. I was gonna wait for Squash and Grow before. Yeah, okay. Hair lovers unite. Call me V. How you doing? Happy Vaniversary, V. I've been in the van for 1 year. I mean, I wish. No, not this van. 1 month. So it's my 1 month Vaniversary, and we're saying it needed to be taller. V, I need a taller van. Yes, and then we're talking about all the things I need to sell. So what are you guys on this hair kick? I need to grow my hair back, as in my beard or my ponytail. My hair was too thin for that ponytail, or that rebel tail. That was for my Viking look. Okay, hair lovers unite. Okay, hair lovers. Okay, you are welcome here in Georgia anytime. Well, that's a long ways away, but I would appreciate that much. Thank you much. Fluffy chest. What the hey? Nope, I got no chest hair. Well, not really. Okay, keep going, folks. Nothing to see here. Boondocking with Boomer. There's Lance in the house. Where you been, buddy? It's 1 hour. Lance, it's my 1 month anniversary, and my van is not tall enough. Bingo. Bingo what? Super Lance. Go buy a Toyota RV. No. Sorry, buddy. You're way late to the party. Okay, Super Duke. Truck and trailer. Whatever you keep trailer. Yes, I'm keeping the trailer no matter what y'all say. That's the last thing, because that's my storage shed, Ron. So yeah, so I can put all my valuables and tuck that away and not worry about the critters crawling up into the motor and eating all the wires. And then you're backwards by thousands of dollars. So that's why I don't take my RV to another location and just park it and try to move on with what I have. So I have 7 shares of Tesla stock that I'd have to sell to make all the next thing possible. And I almost did that today, but somebody said, no, hold on. Okay. So move into RV and sell the van before you need another. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Motor plus, you can stand up while you're stopping and serve the new van. Yes. I strongly agree with that one. Okay. But van, again, what about putting all the money into the truck and putting a motor in the truck? You hadn't seen the truck, but it's look it up. It's a 2000 Nissan long bed in Reno's ads, in Craigslist ads. 2000 Nissan Frontier 4x4 long bed. Look that up. That's a silver one. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, so hi. Oh, Rob on the road. Look at you guys. Look at y'all. Okay, sell everything. Grow your hair back. Where was my hair? You guys are saying I'm growing my hair back. I mean, what? You mean this ponytail stuff? What do you mean by growing my hair back? It's not much change, has it? I don't know. I'm just always shaving it. Okay, buy a Goldwing. Yeah, motor camp across. Yeah. Hey, Ron would like that. Okay. Rob. Kicking it, country. Look at you guys coming in. Thanks for coming in, folks. So kicking it. I've been in my van for 1 month after being kicked out of the house, and I realized my van's too short. I'm a tall person. I'm 6 foot. Yep. Otherwise, I'm digging van life, but I wasn't prepared because nothing is set up back here. I should have done what Ray said, is just get a cot, but I already had all these big foam mattresses, and so I got 3 of them stacked up, and they're sliding all over the place, and I got no place to cook. I got a microwave, but my battery went amok. Oh my gosh. Don't even start about that. Yeah, I have a fancy battery in here. It went awry. I think because it was overcharged. I think I should have unplugged it. It should have had a nice BMS, but I wrote to the company this morning and said, yeah, I gotta. And Karen's in the house. Thank you. Happy anniversary. Yep. 1 month. Yeah, I love it, but I'm not on the road. I'm only in the town. So driving a mile back and forth here to there is pretty cool. but I'm going to the library, and so I'm parked at a casino right now, and I'm just probably going to pull over there tonight. And when it's really windy, that's a nice spot. So otherwise, I go to the other end of town. I park on the knoll and look over the next valley. Yep. So that's pretty cool. But to have 3 truck stops, 3 or 4 casinos, and other little spots, yeah, I've got lots of places to park. So I like that. Okay. Told him that too. Yep. Okay. So Solex says, so you said political papers. Yeah, I meant personal. So I filed for, yeah, I'll save that. So I'm just putting other things in motion for my financial in my life. Okay. Does that mean you will lose the home? No. Okay. Linda Barker's in the house. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to my van anniversary. 1 month in the van. Sleep in the van and live space kitchen. Oh yeah. So yeah, that would be legit. So, but you have to get dressed or undressed when you go to bed. Now, I'm not always in a place where I can get dressed and undressed in the trailer and then sneak around and get in the van. And that would be sweet. I could be okay with that if I was on the road, because I could do it under the cover of darkness. But right now in the town, that's a little more difficult. But again, this van, I don't know how long it's going to last. And like VanLife just mentioned it earlier, the van is leaking oil. So the van has a main seal. That's the front seal of the engine. So your oil pan goes up under the bottom and at the front and the back. So at the front, where the pulleys are for the fans and whatnot, it's leaking really bad there. And there's another seal above that. So that's the main seal of, I think, like the camshaft or the whatever. I'm not a motor guy. Anyhow, it's pretty deep. And just to get to it, they want $1,100, Linda. So that's kind of not on the list. I would rather spend 4 more and put in a brand new motor. But again, this is not the van I want. I don't want windows. Yeah. I mean, for right now, city, it's nice. It's a clean looking van. It's a really sharp looking van. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Rob Solex, only that's easy. I breathe. Plus the transmission's acting funny. Yeah, it's jogging. So I changed out the fuel filter and that lasted a day. So again, I'm sure the lines are dirty. I'm going to take it off and clog it again, but I have $150 worth of gas in the tank that I was hoping that I wouldn't have to go through, or I wouldn't have to drain, but I would have to clamp out the hose, and that scares me to clamp these older hoses because I don't want to break one. Ooh, I don't want to break one. So that's a mess. That's a mess. Okay. So yeah, truck and trailer. Yeah, I would. So that's the option. So Ron Darrell had suggested that I sell everything, put a new motor in my truck. I'd have a 4x4 truck like I wanted to pull the trailer, and then buy a camper shell if I need to have a separate living accommodations. So I'm open for suggestions, but I'm still okay. Truck needs a motor. Yeah, the truck needs a motor too. So that's why I'm scrambled. That's why I'm just freaking gone cuckoo. I bought something to do something and then it broke down. I bought this van to help somebody out. I didn't want the van. I did not want the van. I had no interest in the van. I thought I'd just buy it and flip it. Well, then when I get kicked out of the house, this is a lot easier to drive than the RV. Okay, because I'm going around town. Now, yes, Tim, which probably Tim's probably still here, Mobang, he suggests, hey, I have an e-bike. I should be exercising and riding that e-bike, being my town is only 3 miles long. So, yeah, it's like 1 mile, 2 mile. I should go this. But, yeah, so I'm only driving the van that's could be broken down in no time, literally 2 miles. 3 miles at the most. Okay. I wouldn't have that problem. I'm 5'9". Yeah. Happy anniversary. Yeah. Come on up, bro. I'll sell you this van. Okay, so thank you much, Linda. Okay, crankshaft. So yeah, so it's around the crankshaft, which then goes to the, yeah, I was right. Okay. So the seal is a big deal. It's like you gotta kind of pull down some of the engine parts and put it on, and then the timing chain goes on there. So yeah, that's a part I'd change out. Even though I know the water pump is good, they have to take that off. So I might as well get a new one of those. You just don't, I'm not one that wants to have to do the work twice. And so I would spend that little extra money unless it's hundreds and hundreds. But if you're going to spend $1,200 to go right next to something that you would have to replace later, I'm going to replace that now. I'm just, so the timing chain would be done. Whatever belts you take off, I would change out, things of that sort. And I'm just kidding. Okay, after watching people at 8-foot and 10-foot enclosure cargo trailers, happy now that I have a 12-footer. Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, I wish mine was 12-foot. I don't think I still want a double axle because they're harder to turn, but I do like a double axle because if you get a flat tire, all you have to do is roll it up on that other tire that's good, and you don't have to jack it up at all. You just put a couple of boards under there, you roll that one up there, you take the wheel right off, put it on, roll off the thing, and you're gone. If you can't change a tire in 15 minutes, you need to go back to grade school because it is that easy. Yeah. Yeah. A 12-footer, I think, is the ideal length, Solex. Yeah. And 6 foot wide, minimum 6 foot wide. Okay. Because most people are taller than 5 foot. Okay. But a 6 foot wide, you could lay either way. I'm 6 foot wide, but they put insulation on it. So it's a little bit under that. And the platform they put in there it folds down and it's 6x6. So, and I would change that too. Laureen, does that mean special abilities, Sus? Okay, people creeping up on me. Okay, did I miss her? There she is. There's Laureen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Vaniversary here. Yeah, e-bike would have blown away. Yeah, the winds are pretty strong here. It says it'll go 28. Nah. With fat tires, it's going to go a lot slower than that, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, the timing chain cover. Yeah, the pulley. Front pulley, not the pan and all that. Yeah. The e-bike saved me money. Was 15 miles to go pick up my van. Yeah, that was a good story. Yeah, he drove his e-bike 15 miles to go pick up a van. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, that's a good deal, man. Yep, behind the harmonic balancer. I had a Mitsubishi Montero that I broke 2 harmonic balancers on. And they didn't want to warranty the second one, but it was a shop that did it wrong. Yeah. And then he couldn't get the main bolt out. Yeah. That was on them. Exactly. Mainsail is behind the pulley, and then it is attached to the crankshaft. Yep. When the crank turns, the pulleys turn, and all the belts turn. Bada bing. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot. It's deep. I don't think it's not anything that I couldn't do, especially with help, but not laying on my back and not without a garage or a lift or all the good tools. Yo. Because I have sprayed degrease under there, and now the fumes get me nauseous. I have all but passed out twice being under that van. Yeah. Van, I went under there the other day and did some more cleaning, and I changed out the gas filter, and before I could even get it done, I was nauseously sick. Yeah. Not an easy repair. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that hard, but okay. Well, but like I said, Van, the shop wants $1,100 just for the labor. So whatever parts are extra. So I'm sure I'm looking at $1,400 for that, and I'm not ready. I don't want this van. It's if I could ghetto this van, if you guys if I'll look around for the what's it called? The junkyards for a topper, and I'll see what they want, and I would consider putting a topper on and fixing the motor for $2,000. Tell me if that's a good deal, Van and others. My preference would be to keep the truck while I was looking for a job. Okay, I could live out of it and save money. In the truck, I'd have to buy a camper. Yeah. Where do you want to live or be a nomad? Well, Linda, I'm trying to figure out my life, and right now I have to be here to go through my shed to get rid of that SH. Okay. And then I'd hope to put some in storage. I know I'll always have a storage for some of the stuff until I whittle it down. And with everything going on, they expect the gas prices and food prices and our housing prices are going to go through the roof. So right now, I don't know what kind of job I can do but I feel that I could do something on the road. So I would like to try this van life, but I cannot do it in this van because I didn't set it up. I'm not prepared for anything. I would be I would have much more room if I had the cargo trailer that I could set up as an office. Because wherever I've always lived, I've always had a bedroom and an office for the last, oh my gosh, 10, 15 years. I've always had a bedroom and office. I rented 2 rooms from my last roommate guy and 2 rooms I've always had 2 rooms. So my last place, it was 800 plus square feet, I'm pretty sure. And I literally had, you saw the backdrop and all that. That was the living room, and the bedroom was the bedroom. So, yep, biker, oil pan, time and chain cover, yeah. Okay. Right, Dan. Dan met my guy living at Walmart 8 years. Yeah, he worked at Walmart. Yeah, he lived in the parking lot. Well, that's the next thing. So I could get a night shift job and then live in the van because I got an air conditioner, which I'd have to fix. Okay. Sawzall, go. What? Yeah. What is that? Okay. And then live there in this van the whole time. Yeah. So I would work a night shift and then sleep in the van all day. And so I've heard so many people that if they're doing the van life and they had to work, they did that, or the company let them, like that, or sleep in their parking lot. But you can sleep almost anywhere in the daytime. Isn't that crazy? You can't do it at night, but they'll let you do it anywhere in the daytime. You guys are talking everything, man. Yes, he needs a high top. The topper is reasonable. Yeah, so Dan, if I kept the truck and I put the motor in, I'd definitely go get that topper. Because that's enough. I mean, for a camper, that's enough. Yeah, it's a tall enough for me, I'm pretty sure. He says it didn't really fit the bed, right? But I would measure it twice and I would modify it and I'd put some trim on it. I'd figure it out. You could just probably screw some 2x4s to it and make it wider or longer or something. We can make it work, right? Engineer it. Yeah. So yeah, that's reasonable. So fix the truck. If it doesn't sell everything, see what sells. Sell this van before it blows. Sell the RV last. See how that goes. Yeah. So now you're saying get it down to the truck and the RV. Gotcha. Okay. That's what we're down to. Cool. See, I love to talk things out. I'm still scrambled, but okay. Well, Tim, you just said now you're saying keep the van because of the RV gas mileage. No, they're both the same. I get 10 miles a gallon in this van. Now, that's probably because I'm only going 1 mile at a time. Here, there, starting it up, here and there, starting it up. Yeah. But right now, I've only filled up the tank once and checked the mileage. I'm going to do it again with this tank, hopefully, that I don't have to change out that gas filter. But I got 9.8, but I'm rounding to 10 because I idled a lot. Okay, Tim Wright, there's no gas prices are even going. No, it went up here. Solex, it went up 20 cents this week. It's $4.99 here. Last week is $4.79. Did you see where interest rates are going to increase? Yeah, I'm not buying a house. I'd like to buy land. I would like to buy 1 acre land in a couple of different states. Okay, did you see? Okay, wonder if you can find a high top at the junkyard. Yeah, and still, yeah, I would love to do that. So that's what I want to do too. So again, so would I put the money into this over the truck? This isn't 4x. If I can get the motor fixed and the camper top for $2,000, I would do that first. Yeah, because it would cost me $5 to $6 to fix the truck. Okay, you have a Subaru, yes, Linda. Anything wrong with it? Not really. For 250,000 miles, it does leak oil, but it's a common thing on the Subaru. It would need a new head and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to do anything with that. I need to sell it again before it goes south on me. But it runs fine. The air conditioner works. It just leaks a little bit of oil, and it leaks on the top and comes down. So it's a flat motor. So it's a lot of work to fix too. They wanted $2,000 to fix that, but it runs fine. I've had that for 5 years, and that it did that when I got it. So you asked that question, why, Linda? Okay. So I have a Subaru. Is there anything wrong with it? Okay. The Fed's just up the half crease. Yeah. Housing crash is coming. Yeah. Yeah. So don't go buy a new house, anybody. Okay. Without a doubt, the van. So Kicking It Country. I can't remember your name. Without a doubt, the van. What are you saying about the van? And folks, again, it's $1,400 to fix this van. Okay, so my 1-ton truck gets 7. Yeah, lovely. Oh, and Solex, the guy's never come by to talk to you, and I've erased him from my contacts, so he's on his own. He didn't want nothing to do with your trailer. I mean, he says no. So I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, drink a beer, don't drive. Yeah, it's cheaper. Okay. River Sticks in the house. Hey, you buddy. Hey, talk about vacuuming up a mess. Holy smokes, buddy. Welcome to my vaniversary. I've been in my van for 1 month. Mr. Rivers down there. And my van's too short. I need what you just got. And so are you going to take your old solar off and move it over to the newer vehicle? Is that what you're going to do? Okay. All right, Linda says, I'm thinking if you could find a place to park the trailer and run around in the Subaru. See, and that's what I'm doing with the van. So I'm not doing anything with the RV because of how big it is and where it's going and all this and that. So I kept the Subaru because if I have to go to Reno, that's like 50 miles. I'm definitely driving the Subaru. So when I had job interviews, which none of them panned out, obviously, I took the Subaru, and some of the trips were over 101 mile round trips. So I wanted to take the van, but it's like, yeah, not so much. Yeah. So absolutely, Linda, that's a brilliant idea. But the thing is, I got to cut my losses. And yeah, if I could get into a park to live in the trailer, I mean, the RV, I would do that. If I could find somebody's land to park the trailer on, if it was not full of stuff, to live in that would be an option. But right now, it's van life. It's uncomfortable, short van life. And until I can get a lot of stuff sold and organize that trailer to live in, yeah, it's just a scramble. I know. I think the easiest thing is to sell every single thing at once and have a boatload of money, but then I wouldn't have a roof over my head. I wouldn't know how long it would take to find that magic van. It's just a cuss, man. Right now, you need to be able to travel. Yes. And so in town, this van works. Okay. Driving it to Reno, I'm with van. I wouldn't chance it because then I'm then 2 vehicles out of commission. So this van is not oh, you are moving your panels over. Okay. So I'm not driving this van out of town. They did drive it to me, but that was a year ago. And all I did was change the radiator. I didn't know anything about the transmission and the oil leaks. So yeah, this is going up on the blocks, or I want to clean up the underneath to see what it's leaking. Okay, put in the sauce, and hopefully I'll go through another tank of gas slowly and figure out if the gas mileage is, so I can. I don't know. I just know that I need to get rid of a lot of vehicles. That darn truck really hurts my heart because I bought it solely for pulling that trailer, and I'd be done. I would have sold the RV and be done, but sticking another 5,000 to 6,000 into that, that hurts. Okay. I just don't know who's chatting there every time. Yeah. Thanks, Tim. Okay. You are, Tim. Already paying a lot more for a house than what it's worth. Yeah, we all are. I've watched my neighborhood go up $100,000 in the last, I'll stretch it now and say 14 months. Yeah. So when my neighbor sold his house, he sold it for barely over 200, and the houses down the street sold for over 300 just over a year later. And his wasn't any different from theirs. They're all the mirrored neighborhood. They're all the same. They just flip them, so they're cookie cutter houses. And his was a corner lot, but that just meant you can park more cars around it. Doesn't mean you could use your yard any better because it had a brick fence around it, which I would have taken that down right away. Okay, already paying a lot. Yep, Tim is. Well, yeah. Where's Ford Man? Yeah, Ford Man's in every chat. So it's 9:22 here. 10:11. So Ron's starting in about 8 minutes. So if Ron is still around, we'll go raid him. Okay, so got somebody walking a foot off my van. I'm kind of loud. Got the windows down. Okay, true about the van. True facts. What? I'm always saying, you guys in your sidebars. I know everybody in chat. Okay, but sometimes Amber. Okay, call Pick and Pull in Mound House tomorrow. See if they have any high tops and have vans. Yes, that would save me. Is that the only Pick and Pull we got? I know where that one's at. It's literally on the little knoll there before the golf course goes down the hill there. I'll do that. And is that the only one we have around? Okay. Thanks for letting us know about your how's your I'm scrambled, buddy. It's lonely at times. It's like, what am I doing? Why can't I get stuff done? It's the weather here has just been so freaking windy that the doors don't stay open. Dust is blowing in. And then what? In another 4 weeks, it'll be hotter than hello, and then I'll gripe about that. And then the wind and the heat. And I lost my AC. If I had an AC in here, oh my gosh. Yeah, with my battery and solar that I had in here, it'll say it'll run for 10 hours. Okay. Yeah, that's all day. And then at night I'd just open all the windows. I'd park farther out. In the summertime, I'll be parking farther out because I want to be having all the windows open. Okay. But yeah, a couple of days it's been kind of lonely. Okay. You think so? exit 1, left to 80. Okay, I'll have to look at that one too. The salvage yards told me that they can never sell the high tops. So when I picked out and pulled the high top, they sold it to me. So is it that they weren't very valuable Solex and they couldn't sell them, or they didn't want to mess with them? Because like I said, I saw some guy had one on the trailer just weeks ago, and I wish I'd have gone over there. Vista exit to the left. Okay. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, if we want to wrap it up, we can go raid Mr. Ronderos, or we could have some more questions, or just ramble on like we do. Okay, what do we got? In case y'all need a late show. Yeah, there's Ronderos. Okay, he's live in 5. That's what I'm asking, Bree. Okay, there we go. So let's go raid Mr. Rondero in 5 minutes. Okay, give me. He's not there yet. Don't go. But anyhow, so I got some options. I'm gonna look into what's available for high tops if they have them. Oh, okay. Bye, sleepyhead. Look into motors for the truck. Look for high tops for the van. Okay, let's say that I've come across a couple of high tops. Fixing. Okay, think you're doing good, G. Keeping options, West Solutions. Yes, thank you much. Yep. Yeah. Sell as much as I can and go from there. Yeah. So I'm saying, so if I find a topper, then I'll put money in the van. If I can find a motor, that's 6,000 into a truck that I still don't have a sleeping capability. And I don't know the gas mileage in that. Yeah, it's probably better than. All right, bye, loves. We'll see you over there at Ron's, but I still got 3 more minutes. And he's got time. So it's 2,000 for the van and 6,000 on the truck. And yeah, if I sell everything, then I'll have the money. We're good. All right. The other problem is the van is only half a ton. Yeah, can it tow the trailer? Yeah. All right. Thanks, Van. Yeah, Van and I, we need to talk, figure out some more details, left, right, up, and down. I don't think the money in this van is the smart move at all. Yeah, and it's Ford. Well, you keep hounding on me on that, but parts are parts. Yeah. I don't know. It's the people that sell them that makes them expensive. Okay. The other problem is the van is only half ton. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's roll it up and let's go over to Ronderos. I will have to go find the link because I can't click on that one. Oh, let me bring up YouTube real quick, and then I can go over there. All right, everybody. I appreciate it and thank you. And I'm still a happy camper. I just wish things were different on my Vaniversary. So everybody, thanks for coming in, and I will see you soon. I will be coming back a couple times, probably once a week. I don't know what days and what time, but I miss this, and I want to be here for y'all. So everyone's over at Ron's. Let's go there. Tell them it's a G raid. All right. See you guys over there. Bye, Rivers. You will get through it. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Till next time.